Previously, on the Isle. We need food. I spawned into the world as an orphan, a juvenile Ceratosaurus, but before I got to fully grown, I tried to save an injured and smaller member of my own species, but it was all for nothing. In the end, you rat. But somehow, I made a recovery, coming back from what almost seemed like an early grave. But by the time I was a fully grown animal, I hunted down more than one of my own kind. I killed multiple of them. In the end, I found others that were friendly, but by the time that finally happened, the Isle said no, then crashed my game. I just had a fatal error. A fatal error! I was now back to being a solo, and I could hear a pair of footsteps approaching, but how much longer could I possibly survive? Alone, in this unforgiving playground. Well, that was awfully close. That was way too close. This might be a bad idea. I really just want to grow another dinosaur. That's actually what I want to do. I gotta get this thing killed. I was thinking about logging off and onto a different server so I could grow another dinosaur, but the servers were full and the queue to get in was long. I'm probably not gonna survive this. This is gonna be the end of it. But before I know it, I was starting to starve to death, and that's just embarrassing and straight up disrespectful towards my Ceratosaurus. Don't get me wrong, I have starved to death before, and there's no shame in it. But with all the odds that this Ceratosaurus has defeated. Oh my god, and I'm gonna walk to it. Out of desperation. This just might save my life. It might just be enough. Come on, come on. Wow, that didn't even get me out of starvation. With every passing second, I was starting to die. But if I could stay in this game for just a few moments longer, the scales might just tip in my direction. It only takes a few seconds for a player to drop their guard. And for me, this felt like winning a lottery. Oh my god, I can't believe you didn't hear me coming. Eat. Oh my god, I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live. I'm so happy now. I can't believe he didn't hear me coming. That's so lucky, man. My tank was empty, and I was practically running on fumes. Pig. I just heard a pig. Oh my god, I've never been so happy to hear a boar. I've not seen AI in so long. I'm still weak as, man. Still low health. Shocking diet. Yeah, coming back from this is going to be interesting, to say the least. It was the bare minimum, but it would have to do. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna die. Is this it? Is this how I die? To a watery grave? Perhaps. Forever on the move, hungry and starving to survive. This just might be a lucky day. Maybe. I've been having problems finding AI today. And that's just not really normally a thing. I mean, the server's packed, so all the AI's been eaten. I guess that's what it is. I am struggling today. But I was finally going to have a shift in my luck, because I was not the only one out here in this open field. Oh, there's a little bit of food right there, might as well grab that while I'm here. It was a small galley. He'd just finished eating his final meal. Has he heard me? Wow. Another player with his guard down. This is a lucky day for me. Thank you, Galley. Thank you so much. You have no idea how badly I needed to eat you. Death would have to wait a little bit longer. I'm surprised Galley's not on my diet, actually. Hang on a minute. No, it's not. Why would it... Yeah, I suppose it's not something I'd hunt, but still. Give me the bones. More, oh, there's that S out here, that's what I was going for. Let's go grab that. There it is out in the field. Oh, it's got an owner too. Hang on a minute. If I charge this up, no, I'm gonna... Because I don't want them to hear me coming. I need him. Sorry buddy, but I'm gonna need all of this. Alright, now we're having a bit of a comeback. On the edge of starvation, struggling to find the next meal. It is a huge part of the Isle's experience. No worries, hopefully, I doubt he'll give me enough. No, No, that's fine. None of this is going to waste. None of it. How's my health looking? Or even healing up slowly. Now, with a full stomach, I could truly begin to make a full recovery, but it would take time. Please don't be no crocodile there. That was Ceratosaurus. Hunting down and killing another juvenile is a nasty business, but after living on the edge for so long... Definitely need you. Does anybody else feel like Evrima is just jungle and river? We need desert, alright? We need snow, we need rain, thunder, we need floods. I travelled to the swamp, hoping to find any signs of larger life. See if I could find any like Pachycephalosaurus, Stegosaurus, or Tenno. I'd love to fight a Tenno. We got food over here, you beauty. Somebody or something has died over here. I could hear the sound of some local players nearby, but before anything, I needed the scraps. Got some S over here. Alright, not bad. There was a couple of juvenile Stegosaurus. They were fresh spawns. They're tiny. My first instinct was to attack and kill them, but they were tiny and defenseless. What is Stego? Stego is down there. Yeah, tempting. I might let them live. Look at them. Probably took them forever to get to each other. I'll let the little Stegos live. They're too cute. I left the Stegos alive for now. I had a bigger game plan, and this would not be the last time that we cross paths. I just almost got that full hexagon off that one little bit. Come on. Give me another bit. Oh my god. If I can just grab 2 more bits of that, I think that was like liver and stuff. I just might be able to get this other hex on. It's so handy that, yeah, you can eat without being puking. I didn't know that one. That was handy for my comment sections. Slowly have made a really good comeback. It's taken a while to get here, but... It was extremely early in the morning. I'd lost interest in walking around. I was waiting for daylight, but that's when I heard tiny footsteps. Just a fresh spawn herbivore trying to get a feed. Unfortunately, he would have to start again. Don't slip over that edge, otherwise, goddamn, it's like really painful to get out of there. Hey, look, my little Stego friends. I spent a lot of time here at the swamp, waiting for the prime opportunity. They're still alive. I will consider hunting them when they're big and worth my time. The nights are long in the Isle and feel like forever. I have a full diet. I'm hydrated. It would just be KOSing. And so in a comfortable, relatively safe spot, I sat down and waited until daylight. And this thing's pretty fun to play solo, because it holds its ground against everything. It's small, like it's not as tall as a Carno, so like it's pretty cool. It's, I like its abilities. I used to like it in Legacy too. Alright, so it's not looking like there's anyone over here. There was nothing left here at the swamps, and my diet would soon deteriorate, and so it was time to move on, making my way back towards the centre of the island. Oh, there's a small Stego over there. That's a perfect size one. Ah, poor fella. Where's this little one? Just in here growing somewhere. Oh, is that the 2 Stegos? Wait a minute, from the swamp? Oh, they've gotten big. It is too. It's the Stegos. It was the same players, but now with more growth. Not a great deal more, but this would be my last opportunity, before the prey became too large. Careful, careful, careful. Ooh. Alright, here we go. He's hurt. He's down. Nice. The Tenno was not the originally intended target, but now that it's deceased, it would do. For a minute there, I was like, I'm gonna have to burn his stamina, but nah. We got him. And let's eat. Well, I've got an opportunity. GG, Tenno. He came in to help the rest of his herd. It was beautiful. I love that. GG, guys. I don't think they're the same stegos from the swamp. They may be. I started to rip the organs out of the body, hoping for the right nutritions. Because I can just keep on eating. I just really want to heal up before anyone picks up this body. Or any Carnos rock up, because I'm still bleeding. Come on, give me. It won't take long for other players to pick up the scent of this corpse. I would have to work fast. Right, I'm healing up at least now. You'll probably die if you do it, my friend. The little Gallimimus clearly wanted revenge, or to be a nuisance, but his chances of success were 0. I'm happy with that. I put a bit of distance between me and the corpse. That way, I could safely heal up. See if I can get him in an alt bite. Do an instant stand and bite. When he messes up. I might as well get some stamina back while I can. That was my health, 72. Yep. And after he got himself killed, I took his corpse into the jungle, where I could continue to heal. Gotta have that awareness at like 100% when you're playing with the fire. Alright, let's go back to my body, now that I've healed up a bit. And see if I can get... Well, might as well top up my diet if anything, but... See if I can get some S out of it. I ripped apart and ate the entire body. All of it. Alright, I didn't quite get the organs I wanted, but... That's fine. See the double hexagons. That's just a crap load of stamina. Fracture resist too, nice. Stamina regain though, that's my favourite one. There is nothing better than not running out of stamina. Well, I ate that entire Tenno. Really do filling up that third hexagon. Still a perfect diet, so like, I'm happy. I don't need to be as OP'd as possible. I don't want to rely on having to be as healthy as possible all the time. I like to know I can survive if I'm in bad condition. I almost pray every time I drink. It comes with a little bit of prayer inside me. Everybody deserves to have the confidence in their drinking water. However, that does not apply in the Isle. Next step, you know, watery grave. Oh, Carno there. I was still living here, hunting at the centre. And that's when I came across the iconic Ceratosaurus, an animal that requires no introduction. There he is. And now I had him infected with some of my bacteria. If I can just keep up with him, eventually I'll catch him vomiting. I'll chase him. He's in trouble, alright. See if he goes for a charge again. They've nerfed Carno, haven't they? Because he didn't even get that charge. Is he like a little bit broken or what? This Carno had a funny looking wobble when he was running, but that's because he was still growing. He was definitely close to fully mature, but not quite there. Nice. Cool. I don't think he was fully grown because he was smaller than me, and a fully grown one's bigger than me, so yeah. I don't think he was. He was close, but I don't think so. But that's that S hexagon I needed. Why am I not getting the S hexagon? Come on, give me that S. Right, Carno. Carno's S? Why is it not giving me no more S? Interesting. Is it because I'm full stomach? Look, it's not giving me no more. As far as I'm aware, this is a game bug, and it just doesn't fill up your diet. to fix this, log in and out, but I wouldn't learn this until much later on. Well, we just ate the entire carno, and I didn't even quite get the hexagon. Okay, I've definitely had enough for the day. I've been running around for hours. That's me. I logged out for the afternoon, and back in when I was ready again. Now, it was early morning, and I was ready to start scavenging. There is food down here, and I need to save my diet, if possible. I'm about to lose my diet. Again. I can never keep it, like, maintained, not unless you've... Well, of course you can't, because you need a body the whole time. And then you need the perfect body, and you know. And I lost that hexagon. How annoying. Excellent. Right, that's not bad. I'll even take the bones, thank you very much. A true king of the corpses this thing is. See, that's the problem. If you try to go explore anywhere, you just like run out of food. After doing a little bit of exploring, and with every passing minute, I had very little choice but to turn around and come back to the hotter places on the island. Steal anything from over here. I found the food that I needed, but I was now competing for it. And if I wanted any hope of saving my diet, which was now non-existent, I would have to take the risk in being here. A place which is notorious for activity and large groups of players. A fully grown Stegosaurus. It was friendly and toe-calling me, but it was also mixed packing with carnivores. Its little Cerato friend toe-called me, trying to join forces, but there was no way I'd join this group. I would be friendly to a degree and not butcher this young juvenile. I ain't messing with the Stego, I'm just trying to get a free meal. As an optimistic hunter, I try not to hunt and kill my own species, but in Evrima, with cannibalism playing a big role in the dietary requirements, there is always exception to the norm. The Orniraptor killed the small Ceratosaurus. In a way, this was good. It saved me, maybe, from the possibility of committing an evil deed. But at least I got the little Cerato's revenge covered. Well, that was just action-packed for a second there. No one's sneaking up on me. Alright. The diet's looking pretty good now, though. That little Ceratosaurus that was trying to invite me, I wasn't going to join his group because I could see that he was mixed packing over here. I'm going to get out of here. I've had a good feed. If I hang around for too long, I'm probably going to bump into a big pack of something. It's a pretty quiet area at the moment. It's normally a very hot spot. Is that a deer? What are you doing out here, deer? You'll be killed out here. Back at the centre of the island, the place where I spend 90% of my gameplay. Look at that full grown one. What killed this? I found a fully grown Stegosaurus, starting to slowly decompose. I can guarantee you, very little of it, if any, will go to waste. Oh man, the pickings is easy today. Stegosaurus should be filling up that hexagon, but it's not. I think it's like bugged out again. I've had a lot of this, where the food that's meant to provide you with a certain nutritions just doesn't. It's like right now, it's not giving me any. This little Troodon was being your typical pest. And then a much larger, bigger and dangerous pest would come along, an orniraptor. Raptors. A solo raptor by itself is no problem, but these are prolific pack hunters, and if the players are coordinated, they could bleed me out quite quickly. When I can, I prefer to apply pressure, even from the defense. After all, I have a decent amount of stamina. I may as well use some of it. I was trying to confuse him and mix it up for a second. A normal bite will do, but I definitely missed an opportunity for a much more ferocious attack. I'll give him a tail. There we go. The battle was starting to look promising. Cut him off at every corner. Got a tiny little one tailing me. I'm gonna need to get some stamina. Going up the rock. Underestimating the terrain like this could get you killed, or at the very least... Oh, I don't want to break my legs doing that. Get out of here, Tranodon, I'm busy. The Orniraptors were in full defense, resigning from the hunt. I need some water, I need some stamina. This will be the final time that I dine with this Stegosaurus, but its leftovers served me well. This is my safe drinking spot. It's not now that I've like told everybody online, but especially to Feedbeat. He left a comment saying, taking note pretty much. So it's like the goat of all Dinosaurs himself. Yeah, I do need to be careful actually. Drink, 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 drink. A little bit to go. It's easy to maintain your diet when you're around the center of the island, or like, I'm always in the center almost. Because, yeah, if you try to go exploring, you run out of your diet and there's nothing out there, and then you're all like, oh crap, now I'm behind. I rested. I regained my stamina, because soon it would be dawn. Look at that light. That's ridiculous. And after I'd been gaming for far too long, it was time to log out. And when I returned, I would continue where I left off. Any free food. There we go, free food. Hopefully it's free. And shortly after coming back online, I soon discovered a fully grown Ceratosaurus. We'll get that stamina out of him. So far, he'd slammed that tail down 5 times. That's got to make a decent impact in his stamina pool. Get him waste that stamina. He's used up so much of it already. Ouch. That was well done. Then he got me in a perfect combo, turning the tide of the fight completely. That was well done. That might force me out of the fight even. How much stamina has he got? Oh, he's got to be low now. Like real low. A little bit more. Another bite. You got a bleed on me on that one. I really want to get some bacteria on him, but I'm just playing this like a Utah, taking small nips at his tail. My situation was definitely starting to look a little dire, but lucky for my high bleed resistance, I was able to tank the bleed and still remain in the battle. There we go. Nice, my bleed's over. Got me on the tail there. I'm at half. I'll let that bacteria work now. See how I'm missing some? Pretty sure that means because that was like guaranteed land. I wonder how low he is. If he gets me in a combo, he'll kill me. That's the scariest bit. I was hoping for the Tenno to puke up soon. That way when he was puking, I could come in for a full-on attack. He's using this tree, so I've definitely done some serious work. There we go, there's another one. Nice. How much is he hurting? He's going for the water. Swimming through the swamp like this, I'm lucky there was no Dinosaurus lingering. Keep this bleed up. I should have went for him in the water because he couldn't use his tail. I've been heavily injured in this fight thus far, but I was just not willing to let it go. Don't know how hurt he is. I'm playing it just really safe. That was a nice solid hit. Another one. Had a good kick on me there. I really want to go and get another bacteria bite, but be careful. But then the prey was about to ditch the woods and head for an open field. But this battle rages on in pursuit of victory and survival. Nice, got another one. I'm just taking little nips at his tail. I'll bite his tail till he's dead. I'm gonna try to get a bacteria one on him, or even some old bites. I was 99% positive that he was fully drained of stamina. Is he out of stamina? There we go. For the Tenno, his game has ended, and he must start again. That was a longer fight than my last Tenno that I had a battle with. Much longer. Come on, give me some S. With one of my hexagons almost fully empty, I wanted it to drain so I could replace it. Why is it not filling? But then, once again, I got that food bug. You gotta be kidding me. Look at that. That bug is so annoying. Alright, I gotta log out and back in. And so now, ladies and gentlemen, with my Ceratosaurus still alive, she might even log out for the day. I've been on for bloody hours. Friends, this is where we part ways, and I hope you enjoyed the story. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much. This is your boy Ow at the end of another epic tale. Signing out.